How do you communicate your feelings of jealousy to your partner? The truth is, a lot of people don't. They don't communicate, especially when it comes down to the females. They think that because they're talking, they're actually communicating. There's a difference between talking and communicating your feelings. What I find a lot with women who seek my counsel and women I've been in relationships with is they think telling you that they don't like something is actually describing how something make them feel. Telling a person you don't like this is not telling the person how you actually feel about it. For example, I can tell you I don't like eggs, but I'm not telling you about my actual experience when it comes on to eggs. If I tell you I don't like eggs, it can be interpreted as I don't like the taste of eggs, I don't like the smell of eggs, or it's just something I'll have once in a while. That can be an interpretation. But communicating how it makes me feel is a whole different thing. I cannot stand the scent. I cannot I cannot even put it to my mouth. I cannot even eat from a container that the egg was placed in. So now I'm telling you my experience. Now you understand what I mean when I said I don't like eggs. I'm communicating my experience of eggs with you. Now, likewise, telling your partner in a relationship that you don't like this, you don't like that, you are not communicating your feelings to your partner. That's something that you need to understand. Now, if we can be honest, when dealing with the feeling of jealousy, how do you communicate that to your partner? How do you share your experience of it with your partner and owning your feelings without having to accuse him or blame him for things he's not actually responsible for? Some of the times when we're talking about our feelings, we actually give our power over to the other person, and that makes us weak. Now, the correct way to communicate the feeling of jealousy to your partner is to say, when you do this, and you're going to state the specific things that he or she does. When you do this or when you do that, it triggers my feeling of jealousy. What am I doing here? I'm owning that feeling. I'm not giving that power to that person. I'm owning it. That jealousy is an emotion that belongs to me. Now, that emotion is triggered when you do so and so. I would rather that you change your way or you change your approach when you're dealing with these things, because when my feeling of jealousy gets triggered, it becomes very uncomfortable. And when I'm uncomfortable, it makes me agitated. So you see, I'm communicating my feelings without having to blame you for everything. I'm not giving the power over to you. So the thing is, once you tell your partner that, guess what? It's up to him or her. Because now they know that you're jealous when it comes down to these things. Now it's up to them to make a change. The thing about feelings and emotion is that a lot of you put your emotions into categories. A lot of you put your emotions into categories. Some emotions you call good, some emotions you call bad. And jealousy is one that you place in the category of bad. So you don't want to claim that. You want to turn a blind eye to it. And that's where the problem is. You don't embrace the feeling of jealousy like you embrace the feeling of joy, like you embrace the feeling of success. Own your emotions. Do not give over your power, but communicate how you feel to your partner. Shalom.